The unusual story of a tennis star who only had one arm. After losing it in WW2. There are few sporting events in the world with a stricter set of rules than the All England Club, be that for players or punters alike. From stern dress codes to conventions that date back to the Victorian era and an 11 p.m. curfew. Wimbledon really is a place like no other, but in the immediate post-war period, the decision-makers at Wimbledon opted to bend their rules in the most peculiar of fashions to allow a former Nazi soldier to compete. Introducing Hans Redl, an Austrian-born who was conscripted and later fought for Adolf Hitler's Nazi Germany in World War II. Redl was on the battlefield for the siege of Stalingrad in the early 1940s, but a war wound meant his left arm had to be amputated at the shoulder. While a life-changing development for anybody, it was particularly more pertinent for Redl, considering he was considered one of Europe's best tennis players prior to the Second World War breaking out. The Vienna native had represented Austria at the 1937 Davis Cup, scoring their only point against the nation that 1 year later would annex his own country, Germany. Despite this handicap, Redl was adamant he would continue playing tennis following the end of the war and began the unconventional method of serving with 2 touches. It was completely against the rules at the time, and still is now, but that didn't stop Redl from earning a surprise invite to Wimbledon in 1947. Redl would rest the ball on the racket face, flip it in the air, and proceed to serve as normal when it became airborne. The best part about it, Redl continued to be competitive, with the right-handed star making an appearance at the following 9 championships thereafter. His best result in the singles draw came during his debut appearance when Redl reached the 4th round of the tournament. Redl's run came to an end when he met 8th seed and future champion Bob Falkenberg, with the World War II veteran also competing in both the gentlemen's and mixed doubles competitions on several occasions.